monkey presents. What is that about?
Everybody knows the pretty little secrets start to show, and the whole town leans in close, waiting on the one thing nobody shows.
Every Friday night. No cooking necessary, no assembly required.
Welcome to Behind the Gates, everybody, where we talk about all things beyond the gates. How you doing, Keisha? How you doing, Angela?
Hello, hello.
All right, everybody, go ahead and put in the comments where you're watching us from, everybody. As you know, I'm coming from Vegas, and it's hot. But listen, tonight we got a special guest. As you know, it's the three of us, right? But we got somebody else. So let me do a quick introduction. Our guest tonight is a true Renaissance woman. She's an actress, singer, writer, producer, host, attorney, counselor, and now she is captivating audiences as Peaches on our show, Beyond the Gates. So everyone, please put your hands together and give a warm round of applause to none other than Arle Michel. Welcome, Arle.
Welcome.
Gatekeepers, all the people.
Honey, she got it all going on. Yeah, I put your hands together.
Welcome.
Yeah,
we found Peaches.
Oh, yes. We found Peaches. If I said, where's Peaches? We found her. She right here with us.
We found Peaches. Child, she been trying to get back on there, begging producers, people, right? Dad, call her. She at the house.
Call grandbaby's in the hospital. I need to go.
I know. That's what I'm like. Who would need their grandmama when they go and need a whole liver?
Thank you.
Exactly. I'm like, did anybody tell Peaches?
Right. Like, what is really going on?
Anybody go check check with your grandma.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, come on. So anyway, let me ask you a couple of questions,
Yes,
Arlie.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
And thank y'all for having me. I want to tell everybody, thank you so much for having me. It's always fun to talk to people who love the same stuff you love. Like I literally watched the show and I watched it today. When I miss an episode, I go back and catch up because I was gonna watch it regardless because I'm always
Right.
fight the power, and they were talking about this new show coming out, and so I'm excited about it. So glad to be here tonight.
Thank you so much for joining us. Who is the real Arlie when no one's watching?
Child, she is somewhere with her hair up in looking like, ooh, who done it and why? I'm originally from a small town in Mississippi called Bay Springs. We had when I was growing up, we didn't have that many, but now we have 2 lights. And we call ourselves the big city of Bay. I think we just became a city because we were the town forever. And so I am a country girl at heart. I'll be good to have, my shoes off barefoot, having a good time. Take me to a fish fry and give me a little cocktail and I'm happy. So,
Okay, fish fry, come on. You sound like me. I'm from a little town called Inman in Spartanburg County, and we were a town forever with
Couple
one
crabs and
stoplight.
everything, and you good.
And we finally got the lights, 2 lights like you. Actually, we got 3 lights and we became a city. So yeah.
y'all bigger than us, girl. Y'all bigger than us. Y'all are bigger than us. We are still tiny. We got pretty Christmas lights. That's what people say. What's y'all's claim to fame? Really pretty Christmas lights. It's just so pretty. It looks like a someone a little Hallmark card because it's so tiny and quaint. But anyway, yeah. So that's me. Normal, everyday. I'm a mom, a friend, a sorority sister, not of the one you ladies, but it's all love.
All right, it's all love.
And God-fearing, fun-having, beyond the gates watching, everyday kind of girl.
Okay. You obtained a law degree and then decided you wanted to do something else. So tell me about that process. How did that go?
Okay, so I'm going to go back a little bit. I was always the one who wanted to be an entertainer. My mom's a physician. My dad has a master's of divinity. He was a minister for a long time. Now his ministry is in farming. Like his goal is to feed the people. That's his ministry. And my parents always said each generation has to do better than the next. So when I went around talking about, I want to be a dancer and I act, my mom was looking at me like, how you gonna feed yourself? That's what we're gonna talk about. So I actually have pre-med because I was going to med school like my mom. I was like, oh, that's what I'm doing. But I got waitlisted twice, ended up doing a master's degree in counseling, worked in education for a while, loved it.
Wow.
Love helping kids get to the next level. It's still something very much on my mind and something I want to use my gifts and talents to do and expose kids that look like me and look like us to things that we don't, get exposure to. I didn't get exposure to acting here in Atlanta. If I had maybe been in California or New York, possibly so. But here, it was the basics. And so my parents were like, every time I do something, like, what you about to do with your life? Like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm going to act. Okay. So I tried for a little while. And then I was like, let me go back to school. And I was older. My son was in the 7th grade. I was one of the older people in my class. It was me and like 2 other girls that used to study together because we all went there. We all had, one was coming from banking. She had an MBA. Another one was from banking with an MBA. And then I was coming from the master's. And so I was like, it's either going to be higher ed administration or JD. And I was like, I don't know. Let's go try to get a JD. And I did. I was hoping they were going to say, you can't get accepted. Mm-hmm. Accepted me. And I was like, oh, Lord, now I can't say no. So that's how I ended up in law school. And then I'm not a quitter. So
right.
Like JD.
That's, you know what? It sounds like my life.
Really?
Wow.
I went to South Carolina. Go ahead. Go ahead, Angela. Because I guess she has a little bit of a delay, y'all. So if it sounds like Angela is speaking out of nowhere, then that's...
Yeah, I'm going to have to switch browsers again. I finally got sound, y'all, but my husband is agreeing with me that maybe we just need a new computer, but I'm not sure. So maybe soon God will bless me with a computer.
Both.
But Miss Arle, I had the privilege of watching Arlewood the other day. That was hilarious.
Thank you.
I mean, I was like, that is straight. Carol Burnett brings Medea, brings just, it was, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Are you thinking of bringing it back?
Hey, Sean. Oh, that's my boy. I love you. When I saw, yes. In short, yes, I would love to. I started doing YouTube before YouTube became YouTube that it is now. And it's so hard to be a one-woman show. I had a really good friend that was helping me edit all those shows because I only had the idea, but I didn't know how to like film it and chop it up to make it, now I'm a lot better at that. And we kind of had a little difference of opinion. It's really hard sometimes to get people to help you. You don't have the money to pay them, and you really want to, so you're paying in love. And people don't really want love. Don't pay Georgia Power. It just really doesn't. It never has.
Unfortunately.
So, right. I've tried to get buttons. I've tried all the stuff. It does not work. Trust me. And so I ended up having to leave it alone. So it was so many years ago. But I have other characters that I've developed. Candy K. Buckles is like this little country. I want to make Clampett, and then I have this guy that I want to do. Using my paternal's family name, Quince, which there are not a lot of Quinces. And I was going to make, I just had all these ideas, but it's really, some days you just want to crawl up in a ball and just put your thumb in your mouth and whatever, but it's coming back. Welcome to Arlewood. For those who don't know, it's like I used to say if Kelly Ripa.
That and.
Go ahead. Oh. I was just Ripper and Saturday Night Live had a baby.
No, I was going to say I love that with the wigs too.
Who knew I was gonna be Peach? This is the funniest. The story behind me being Peaches is, yeah. So it's funny because I actually initially auditioned for this beautiful lady here who's played by this man Grant, and she deserved it because baby, I would have never brought what she brings to it. When I say never, ever, she is amazing. I told her the last time we worked together, I can't wait till they give her Emmy. She deserves an Emmy.
Yes, she does.
Kills it.
Keisha, you had a question.
Excuse me. Let's see. I had a couple, but my first question was, what has your experience working on set with Beyond the Gates been like?
Okay, so most of the time when you're on set, and I've been blessed. When I say blessed, that I've never worked on sets where people are like mean or they're doing. When I walked on set so when you first get there, you have to come for like your hair, makeup, your wardrobe, so they can see what you're gonna wear and what you're gonna look like and all of that. And when I walked into the hair and makeup, and who was sitting in the makeup chair? Nicole was sitting in the makeup chair, Mr. Play, and Danny wasn't in there. Miss Anita Dupree, who I was almost like speechless because they were like, they all stopped talking. They were like, "Hey, welcome." So I wait a minute, you're playing Peaches? Okay, how are you playing Peaches? You look younger than me. But I was like, I don't know. Makeup is about to be wonderful. I'm ready for whatever. They were so nice. Miss Anita, well, she's not Anita Dupree, but Tamara Toomey walked up to me and she gave me a hug and she was like, welcome. And then I ran into Sean Freeman and we were like, remember, we were on the Bounce TV show together. He was dating the girl that played my daughter, B. Simone. And so it was just a cute little like, hey, oh my God. They're so nice there. Everybody is nice. The producers and the directors and the makeup and hair and oh my God, wardrobe. She is amazing. Miss Featherstone, just beyond amazing. She was trying me on some really cute stuff. And then she finally came and she said, listen, they're never going to let you wear anything with your arms out because your arms look too young. So you just need to get used to it. You're going to have on a sweater all the time. I was like, I want to be cute like Danny. Oh, my mother comes to me every day. She watches it. I don't understand why they can't heal you and then you could just be fabulous. Even if they heal me and I am fabulous, I'm still going to have on a sweater. Okay. Just be ready for it.
Right.
They're all really sweet. Everybody there. I did not run into literally not one person who was not one person, which is surprising because most of the time you run into diva, and I don't know what men are called as divas, but they too can be divas.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, technically, you can still be fabulous because you would be right along with Anita and them, and Anita's fabulous. So,
yes, they could. They could. I just feel like they're gonna always try to make sure I look like the. Well, I mean, my daughter gave me a big check, and one of
I
them.
was
So
about to say, your daughter is Leslie Dana,
right.
whatever, look, whatever
Yeah.
name she going by this week.
Right, Anna,
Right.
whoever she is. This week, y'all saw it. She is being good this week. Now
She
we gonna
being
play
good.
glad.
I'm
Yes,
very
she
proud
is.
of her.
I'm very proud.
She acting like she was raised
Being
by
good this
Peaches.
week. Leslie Dana.
I mean, she was giving me a bad name out there in these streets. Like I didn't do my part. So
She acted
I
like
mean,
she was
because
raised
I
by
was
Peaches.
like, yeah, I'm like, now Peaches, what kind of raising was you doing? Because Leslie, now,
no. When I read
Doing.
read the script,
She ain't
and
got no home training.
right, none. Like, but do you remember? I was like, I had to go find her because we weren't speaking because she
Yeah.
had to get my man.
That's what I was about to say. I want to know what she really did with your man. That's what I need to know. I need to know the tea.
Me too. They'll ask you questions like, so what do you do? I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all want. What was it? Ooh, tell me. So yeah, it was funny. She and I, she is a really in real life, just a wonderful human being. And like before we would like rehearse in the dressing room or whatever, she'd want to pray, and which is, comes my background. I'm a preacher's kid. And so she's just a really sweet person. But baby, she played a devil out. I mean, when she plays a devil and she plays the devil out that role. So yeah.
yes, she
But
does.
everybody's really sweet. There was not anybody that I was like,
Mm-hmm.
or I wasn't. I'm happy to be there. I know what to do with myself.
If you could create, if you were in the writing room and you could create the perfect storyline for Peaches, what would it be?
I would let Peaches have to tangle with Anita. I would feel like, because in my mind, they should know each other. You know
That's
what I mean?
what I said.
If Barbara was my bestie and she's also their bestie,
That's what I said.
why wouldn't we have grown up in Cabrini Green together? And I got some street smarts and what you want about it too. So I feel like if I could create the perfect storyline, there's a because she and I still have never seen each other. Me and Nicole met, but I did not. There's been no face to face, and Anita has said nothing like, "Well, Peaches, such and such." So I feel like that would be a perfect direction. Somebody else was telling me that they thought what would be interesting is if I came back, like I'm still Peaches, but I come back as Bill's sister somehow, like somebody connect me and Bill, and then we, join forces to, go against the Duprees. And I was like, oh, I don't think I want to go against the Duprees though, because let me and Anita have a little, and then we can, get better. But yeah.
Right.
I think that would be fun. I think they should give Peaches, a little love interest. I mean, they gave June a job, so she can get straight. So I'm in rehab still. Last Friday,
You might meet your boo in rehab.
so some juice.
Right.
Go work at the local Walmart in Fairview.
Right.
You have to greet her at the door.
Yeah, I want her to have a love interest. I want Peaches to do something besides lay in the bed.
Oh, because that's what I had people laughing because the last episode that I was on, they said, oh, Peaches, they made Eva send me to the spa. I had, I tried foie gras and all this fancy stuff. And then like, oh, we got more. You going to the spa? I said, they done rubbed me down, flipped it, flapped it, rub it down. I'm still in there getting rubbed. The tornado has come. I'm still in there getting rubbed. I was like, this
one of the comments online says Peaches can work in the free clinic.
That would be good.
Yeah.
That is good.
That would be good.
So Arle, tell us about Perfect 10.
Okay. So I'm also a vocalist. I sing with this wonderful, and I couldn't say award-winning band. We've won like best wedding band in Richmond, DC, in the DC, Richmond, that little area for years. We are a private party band that travels wherever they can send that many people. We do a 3-hour nonstop party. You can follow us at Perfect 10band on all social media platforms so you can see what we do. And I'm one of the vocalists. I'm also the choreographer for our routines that we do. So we don't just stand and sing. It's like a full-fledged, it's a workout. I'm
Okay.
when I finish, so we sing anything. We start off with like, high energy, what's that song? Celebration and Let's Get Lucky, that kind of high energy. And then we'll go through Motown. Then we go through like the 70s with a little Bee Gees and some Earth, Wind and Fire and then some Whitney. And then we bring it, on into current.
I was going to say, please, Earth, Wind and Fire.
Yes, Earth, Wind and Fire is,
we do my Earth, Wind and Fire.
Of course, Boogie Wonderland, because that's everybody's favorite. And 2 other songs that won't come to me right now. But yeah, I've been singing with the band for years. And our other people in the band have played with like one of the owners is with Outkast. So whenever they go out, they're the horns for Outkast. They're called Horns Unlimited. They're that song line that we all love.
Yes. Okay.
And then I have the keyboard player plays with Maroon 5 when PJ Morton has to do his own stuff. So, and then they went to Berkeley School.
Wow.
One of the guitar player, little young guy, he's playing with Dave Chappelle is taking a live band on the road with him. So he plays with that live band that goes on the road for his comedy shows. Our bass player, Fabulous Female from Miami, she's playing with like Music Soul Child. She got to play with Prince one time because she was with I'm looking at her face, played in Hidden Figures, beautiful. Janelle Monáe. She plays with Janelle Monáe, and Janelle and Prince loved Janelle Monáe. And so she's gotten a chance to be on stage like a secret thing for one of those award shows or something. So, yeah, that's Perfect 10 Band. Check us out at Perfect 10 Band. So
yeah, y'all got a little bit of everybody. I need to see y'all on the Grammys or something.
Nice.
I need to see y'all on the main stage.
Make it happen.
That's amazing. We got some rapid fire questions for you.
Okay, I'm gonna try to be ready.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna try to be short.
Okay. Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Singing or acting?
Oh, acting.
Law school or theater class?
Theater class. Every day. Jesus. Law school is the devil. If anybody's trying to call me, I'll tell you.
Heels or sneakers?
Heels.
Morning or night owl?
Night owl.
What's your favorite movie?
You're going to have to go, Keisha.
Memoirs of a Geisha. I don't know if anybody has ever seen it or read the book. It is phenomenal. I loved it.
Love it. Love it.
Absolutely loved it. Oh my God.
Your favorite artist?
Oh,
Prince.
I can't.
Favorite song?
God, that was rapid fire. My favorite song, I guess, a Prince song, "Erotic City."
Oh. Okay, look, now I'm asking.
I'm a Prince fan. I'm a Prince fan with my whole heart. Whole heart.
Sexy MF. Sexy MF is mine.
Is it? There's probably not one song that Prince can't sing. Prince can't sing. There's probably not anything he could do. Like I'm mesmerized. His work ethic and his ability to be like, I don't really care which. I always say whenever I watch something about him or see something him in an interview, I always say I wish I had whatever that is that he got that lets him say, I don't care what y'all think. Mm-hmm. Like he got to where he is. Mm-hmm. And I think he, because people dogged him out. Like he was, are you gay? Are you straight? Are you short? You too this, you too that.
I'm me, boo.
Right. And he never wavered in his love for his music and his gifts and talents. And he did so much stuff behind the scenes that he didn't want credit for. That's what people didn't realize. So that's who you want to emulate, people who are out here doing the work and concerned about their people without like, y'all didn't tell me I did good, and it's hard in this industry not to want to get accolades. So
Right. Look, now I'm gonna ask you your favorite gospel song.
And for him to have so much stuff after the fact.
Say again.
I said, now I'm gonna ask you your favorite gospel song.
Okay, so my favorite gospel song is Fred Hammond. Anything. I love me some Fred, but he and now I'm not gonna be able to think of the them up. That's not it. It's another song that I just discovered by Fred Hammond, but it's probably anything Fred Hammond. I love Fred Hammond. I will lift him up. They that wait on the Lord, blessed in the city, you name it. I love Fred Hammond. That's my favorite gospel artist.
I love Fred Hammond too. My husband, when we got married, he came down the aisle to a Fred Hammond song, No Weapon. Yes.
Oh, that's right. That's a good one.
Yes. If there's one word your friends can use to describe you, what is it?
Oh, shucks. My phone is talking to me. She just randomly says, "Oh, shucks." That is so scary. I don't even know why. But
wow.
That was like perfect timing.
Right. Lively.
Okay, I love it. We have a question that has been asked over and over in the chat from one of the audience members. They want you to tell everybody what sorority you in. So go ahead and shout out your sorority, give them a call, do what you do. Yes.
Shout out to the ladies of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I am a proud member, pledged at Xavier University in New Orleans. Gamma Alpha was initiated in Gamma Alpha chapter. Won't tell y'all when because I am effectively lying about my age. When people ask me if my brother or I are the oldest, and I say, "Oh, you can't tell," then they say no. I say, "Well, then he's the oldest." And I tell people my son is my brother, so I'm the middle child. My mother's like, "I'm so confused right now. Who am I?" You can be whoever you want to be. Mama. Be whoever you want to be.
And for those who don't know, tell the audience who your brother is that they may know.
Oh, my brother is the phenomenal, funny, witty, talented singer Bobby V. He used to be Bobby Valentino, but for legal reasons, he's just Bobby V.
There you go.
R&B crooner.
That's right. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take a first commercial break, and we're going to come back. And Miss Arle's sticking around with us for a while, so we're going to talk about all things beyond the gates when we come back. So y'all go ahead and sit tight. We'll be
That's right. There she is. That Peaches.
Look like she could be your mom.
Cutting to a break. 15 seconds later, I'm back with the gate. Popcorn gone cold. You still got your grin. I got a little detour. Then I slide back in. Wait, don't touch that dial. I'll be through the noise in a minute, child. Behind the gate, we'll be right back.
Control. Turn it up, let the whole Puerto Rican flavor with luxury. Lil Poppy, yeah, we bringing the heat. One taste, and you know it can be beat.
All right, we're back, and welcome back to Behind the Gates. And our special guest, Miss Arle Michel, is sitting in with us, and we're going to talk about what happened this week. So, y'all listen. Tomas decided he wanted to throw a party for Kat. Now, he know better. First of all, they said she needed rest, but he did it anyway. and got to the party, interrupted granddad. First of all, you interrupted a Vernon Dupree speech and decided to propose.
Yes.
Bless his heart.
Child, he didn't know no better, and he knew better because Kat tried to stop him. She was like, "We don't interrupt Granddad." He said, "I think he's gonna want this." Do you know these people? They don't. He ain't been around. I don't understand what he was thinking.
In my deepest Southern voice, bless his heart.
Bless his whole hand.
Bless his heart.
His whole heart. And then Chelsea was funny. Chelsea in the background talking about no. And Ted drinking the wine. I died. I'm like, oh my God.
I felt so bad for Tomas.
I did too.
I did too. He just and her face was not happy. That is not a yes.
And if you've ever had a proposal, you're supposed to be like, it's more of like a, oh my God, because you didn't know it was coming out of, oh yeah.
Right.
And if you know it's coming, you pretend and say, like what? Oh God, bless him.
No. And it was the most awkward thing. It was so awkward.
And I'm curious to know why the writers are.
And he couldn't read the room. He still couldn't read it.
He just.
It's like, you're supposed to say something. And he's like,
you don't want me to say what I want to say, Pookie. Not right now.
And I'm wondering what his mama on the phone, and he was like, "Oh, it just wasn't the time to ask." Because I am positive if he told his mama I asked her, and she was like, "No, thank you," they'd be like, "Leave that girl alone."
Yeah.
I'm wondering how they're gonna, because she hasn't been able to go visit, and they're like, "You've been together for a whole year," and I don't know. I just wonder what the writers are thinking in terms of their relationship, because now Kat was all, "Is it worth it? You mad because the man want to pay his own bills?" Like, that didn't make no sense to me.
I think they're trying to figure out what direction to take with that relationship.
Right.
I think so too. But here's the situation that showed me. I'm thinking they're definitely not ready to get married, because instead of her saying, "Let's have a conversation and figure this out," she goes, "Oh, let me go buy a condo for us." Like, that's a good idea. Like, wait a minute.
And you don't want him to have any input in where he's about to lay his head. None.
Or whether he wants to do that.
Right.
Like, you embarrass me in front of your whole family, and now you talking about, "Oh, come, let's buy a condo and move in together." Like, you don't think these Dupree's gonna have an opinion?
Right. Yeah.
But that was the epitome of her own response. We're not ready for marriage yet because we don't talk.
They don't talk.
What he can't do is come mess up Eva and Isaiah. That's what I don't care what they do. He better not mess with trying to go back to Eva. He already tried.
Leave Peach's grandbaby alone.
No.
He better not.
Leave her over there and Isaiah, honey.
But here's the thing. Now that you mentioned
we didn't get
Eva,
to that part yet, but she read him.
Right. I'm saying, now that you mentioned Eva and he showed up over there, she was like, first of all, does Kat know you here? And boy, bye. You think you about to come and try to circle the block again? Oh no. I was like, good for you, Eva.
Yeah,
good
she did.
Because you only want to be bothered with me when Kat doesn't want to act right, but that's who you want to be with over there.
Exactly. Exactly. And I just think that, Tomas he's just as immature as Kat.
I was happy when she basically read him.
Okay, so like, Angela, you sound like you're in a transformer. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So you might want to go out and come back in, because you sound like you just move movies and you underwater.
She sound like what?
Like she won the Transformer movie. She started like in the Matrix or something. I'm like, nah. So go ahead and come back out and come back in.
Look, she frozen?
I think so. Or either she's just heartbroken. Try it again, God bless her.
That we have to remember that this is Kat's first relationship. So yeah, she need to talk to somebody who, I don't know who to talk to. Because it's weird that Chelsea was like, you don't really need to be with Tom. I don't know why Chelsea's so against him, but she's all moving forward with Madison. Like, we get married. And
thank you. So, I felt like Chelsea was pot and kettle. Like, ma'am, You are not the one to be doling out advice right now.
No, you are not. Because you went and got engaged just because Madison was going to go off to, Norway or wherever she was going to do her studies or whatever. You're like, well, if I get married, then I have to go. Wait, do we have to get married? Can we just go together real hard? Good Lord.
Right. That part.
You just got out of a threesome 3 seconds ago.
Right. Just yesterday, you were kidnapped because the girl was so in love with you.
Exactly. I think Chelsea a little jealous.
I do too.
Like she wants that wedding all spotlight on her. I mean, she
too.
knows that too, but I think what's fueling that is, no, I'm going to be the only one engaged right now. Let me have mine, then you can have yours.
Then you can go.
But they do everything together, so it seems like she's like, yay, twin marriage, you get this month, I'll do the next month, we'll share blah, 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 we can do all this together. So you're right, I wonder where they're going to go with that. Like, are they going to showcase?
That actually would be an interesting story to have them bump heads.
Yes. I thought it would be fun for them to be trying to plan their weddings at the same time, because then that would be the moms against each other and the dads, well, that's my daughter, but then they'll probably make it where, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other like soap operas I watched long ago and how they would, because they're gonna rotate. Everybody got to date the same people at some point, so don't go back through there again. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
Frozen again.
Bless her heart. Bless her heart. That thing in Savannah, I don't know what they got going on, but her polar internet is just driving her crazy. We're gonna keep going on through the break. So Kat announces to the Grands that she's moving out, and they were like, "Oh." Well, Anita was like, "Oh." Vernon was like, "Honestly, I didn't thought she was gonna never leave."
Vernon said, "Now I can do it any room in my house I want to do it in."
Now I can ravage my wife. That's so funny. Let me tell y'all but let me say this about this picture. Miss Anita Dupree's hair in this, I love her hair.
She is wearing her hair.
So pretty. She is.
Yes.
That cut is so beautiful on her.
Yes.
So pretty. Yeah, I've been binge watching Law and Order all week. So I've been watching her through the ages all week long.
Right, with the curly. She always had the curly.
Yes.
Y'all remember her in The Devil's Advocate?
Yes. Every time I see her, that's what I think about. It's her.
I know.
Devil's Advocate.
And when she turned into something else, and I was like, because she scared me. I wasn't expecting it. So yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
Lord.
beautiful. She is so just. I mean, she just has so much presence.
She does.
Maybe a Lynn Whitfield would have played it, because that matriarch kind of, y'all don't mess with me. I'm sweet, but don't try me. She does it so well. She does it so well.
She does.
She is the epitome. She's soap opera royalty. We know that. So she's all of that. So we go over. Darlene showed up to Eva, and I don't have a graphic for it, but she showed up after Isaiah took Eva home and brought some food by, which I thought that was nice for her to try.
Yes. Do we think she's authentic?
I can't call it.
I wonder if they're gonna make her get close so that she can, because I'm a mom of a boy who I'm very picky about who he dates. And by the way, he's getting engaged, and I'm trying my best to manage that feeling. I mean, he's not getting engaged, he's married. He is already engaged. But you recognize, and this is a joke I tell all the time about it. People always say, "Do you like your soon-to-be daughter-in-law?" And my response is always, I do, but he might have come out of me, but he's trying to stay in that over there. So I got to do whatever I got to do to be nice to that person. I think that's what Darlene is thinking. And he has been so, Isaiah has been so I won't come over there because I don't fool with my daddy. And now you don't like my girl, I really ain't coming. So
Really?
Right.
Yeah.
my child to be a part of my life again, or because I miss him. But she said the wrong thing, and he was like, "Don't you ever." I was like, what?
Right. He said, "I got me a good girl, whether you like her or not. This is my woman, and we're a package deal." He said it again today. We're a package deal.
And so I wonder if she is, they had the whole conversation with She and Leslie, because Leslie try her best to turn over a new leaf. But I'm sure, leaves blow in the wind. It might turn to the other side. But she was, I think Darlene is really like, okay, if I want to see my child, I better play nice in the sandbox.
That's right. She better. And
it'll be very interesting.
It is.
I see a wedding coming up. I think I hear wedding bells for Eva and Isaiah. What you think?
I feel like they about to throw a monkey wrench in our little thing, and Tomas gonna do something's gonna happen.
I don't think she gonna circle. I don't think she gonna let him do it.
I don't think she is, but somehow there gonna be some wires crossed, like a miscommunication, and it's gonna. Because remember when Isaiah first came, he was in love with this woman that was out wherever.
Yeah, Yolanda.
Yeah, Yolanda. So maybe Yolanda's gonna come back.
So you don't think they're gonna let them be happy?
Well, I look, I agree with Miss Arle right there because we can't never let nobody be happy. I mean, look what they're doing to my Danny and Andre.
Girl, oh my God.
We're not gonna go there.
They just can't let us be happy.
They just can't let us have one couple that's doing right. They even had us thinking for a minute that Vernon was cheating with Sharon. I was like, Lord, please, Vernon, not you too.
Well, we got our own theory. Well, Ursula specifically has her own theory about Vernon on this show.
Now you put it on me. Now you put it
that
on
was
me.
you.
Okay.
You the one trying to make Granddaddy the bad guy, not me.
Okay. So this is my theory. This is
listen.
Okay. July 10th, 6:42 p.m. Pacific time. I think that Leslie is actually Vernon's daughter with Barbara.
There are so many people when you go out on the internet that thought that same thing. They were like, Vernon probably, which would then make a lot of sense. It would make a lot of sense. And maybe Barbara, because they don't know she asked me who her daddy was. And I was like, your mama didn't say, and I didn't ask.
I think that when they got to sniffing around and how he met them was sniffing around, it was a little, we're not together yet. Or maybe while he was doing all the civil rights stuff before he met Anita, maybe he bumped into not Peaches, but Barbara around the way before he got with Anita. And
Lord, y'all just won't let Granddaddy be the one good man on the show.
Good man on the show. I know somebody else said that they can't miss. My mom was like, now Vernon can't be messing up. Bill, Ted already messed up. And let me just say this. I think Nicole should have given Ted some grace. I know what he did. But Nicole should have given him some grace. I wanted her to come off her high and mighty so bad I ain't know what to do with myself. Stop it.
That part.
I did it first, but I don't want to anymore. I'm over it now.
Really? See,
I like her and Kyle.
I do like her and Kyle. I do not like Ted and Shanice. I don't know why, but I'm
on the fence. I'm 50-50 on Ted and Shanice. But I don't like her and Carlton. They gross me out. Ill.
First of all, that's your best. That was your man's. Kyle and Ted didn't
that
know
part.
But Carlton, you got some nerve. And then we were talking about we're gonna be friends, shake hands. No,
we're not.
Let's go right now.
How Ted can even look at Carlton, how they can still be in the practice together, how they can have drinks together. And you, first of all, told me you've been wanting my wife for 30 years, sitting in the sidelines, lusting after my wife. And the moment we have trouble, you swoop in and start dating and sleeping with my wife. Are you crazy?
I agree 400% with you. I was like, now that's just shady. I don't think I want to talk to. I got an ex-husband and I don't want to talk to his friends. I do not.
Okay.
Now watch, the Lord gonna send me one of his random friends, and don't show me, Lord. Don't show me.
No, but I feel you. Why would you even think that that's okay? Because if I'm your best friend for however many years, my loyalty to you is much more than whatever I might have secretly had on your wife. I would never go there. Like, the fact that you admitted it and went there and then tried to buck up against me, like,
you said it out loud.
Right. Like, that was your thought and you acted on it. And you done slept now with my child, please.
So this is me at this moment. If Ted and Nicole were to get back together, do Ted and Carlton continue to work together?
We're working together now through the most awkward.
Oh, my bad. That was a thing that make you go, but same thing.
ooh, I mean, in soap opera land, all kind of stuff happens, honey. So probably
Ugh.
so. They probably got to go in and do a joint surgery on Nicole. Just make it real extra.
Just make it real. You're right, because this is soap and that's real soapy.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
No,
I'm sorry.
I heard what y'all said. I cannot take. I was saying I can't take Ted and Nicole back. I don't want that. I can't. It's like
I'm
no.
with you, Angela. I'm over it
I
now.
know, but no, because she basically messed up. I hate that she sat there and treated him that way. And no, you're supposed to be a psychiatrist or psychologist that's supposed to be showing people how to handle their feelings and adjust themselves and basically kind of help work through stuff. And you just pushed your man straight out the door with no kind of like, okay, let's try and work this out. Let's try and talk about it.
No
Nothing.
consideration, no nothing.
Just bye.
Like I said,
Like,
it
no,
was
I'm done.
Dupree pride is the reason why she did Ted like that, because she could not get over the embarrassment, the public embarrassment of what Leslie did at the anniversary party. And for her to think that the whole town is watching and I'm going to take you back, I can't do that. So it was more about her pride than her true feelings. And I think that's why she did it. Now she kind of regretting it. But I wanted them to go back and revisit that whole imagine and sleeping with Ted situation. They just kind of let that fizzle and die.
I know.
Yeah.
And I want her to
It'll come back.
Like,
I'm sure it'll come back at a very inconvenient time.
right. You'll be
Like when I really, really fall in love with her and Kyle. Like for real, for real. Like soon as she chooses Kyle, that's when it's gonna come back.
But y'all don't think she's kind of chosen Kyle?
I think she has unofficially. Because look, Carlton ain't really stepped his game up in a minute. Look, if my brother Donald was here, he would let us know the scorecard. But we know that Kyle has definitely hit way more times than Carlton.
The scorecard is like 10-3 at this point because I'm keeping up with it too. So Carlton, she just throw him a bone whenever Kyle not available.
Yeah, right. And she about to meet the kids too. Carlton might as well just go find him another girl,
as he should have always done.
Right.
But anyway,
30 years ago.
Your baby girl went down to the police station, and she got the nerve to ask about somebody else's background. I want to do a background check on Monica.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
It's nothing if she is not bold.
Yes. Yes.
She is straightforward now. That she
Very
is.
much so.
Yeah.
Jacob don't know what to do with it. He don't know. He just post things.
He want
to arrest her so bad, and
I want to know what's in the little box. She ain't never tell us what was in the box. It wasn't donuts.
She sure did.
It was edible panties. I really do.
I think it was, but she did not confirm or deny these things.
Because she said it will melt if I leave it in the car. So yeah.
I think that's what it was too. But she just going around randomly driving around with some edible draws. Leslie, I want you to do that.
Aren't edible panties supposed to be gifted on, like worn?
Or something?
Now, here's a box of panties for you to eat.
Have you been
on your lunch break? Eat these panties.
Look, have you been outside this week, girl? That'll melt. Everything will be sticky.
I know. That would not be good. I do wonder what it was because she brought it back. They were like, is that another gift? No, it's for so and so.
Like everywhere you go, you got this box in your hand. Like, girl, take them panties home or whatever. Now, this right here, y'all tell me what y'all think about this. I really think this lady is kind of overstepping her bounds now that she's here. And I mean, I thought she was going to say, no, it's over. And, because you did my niece that way, it's the over. So she was testing her. But I think she's sticking her nose in everybody's personal business.
Yes, she is. Now, look, pause. But her makeup is phenomenal in this.
And her hair is gorgeous. Okay?
Yes.
All of it.
I was just looking at her hair like, dang, they did a great job on whoever. Well, what Kenya does the hair, and it's gorgeous.
Oh, honey, she did that.
Hair and makeup did that big one. Shout out the hair and makeup team.
Indeed.
Yes.
I do agree with you, Ursula. She is sticking her nose in some stuff. Like, why? Her niece is a grown woman. So
exactly.
It's like my aunt I have an auntie, and she gonna keep calling my boyfriend, telling him, "Now you shouldn't have taken her to so and so. You should." Wait a minute, when we gonna talk about that ourselves? I gotta go tell my auntie all the stuff, and then my auntie gonna relay the message to my boo. That's
Right.
But part of that's on Ted, because why do you feel like you got to have a sit down meeting with her every time you want to do something with her niece?
That's true, but this time she came with the bone.
That's
Ted,
right.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
She did. She
But he
did. But
does- yeah.
he definitely opened that door with consulting her when, you know, Shanice was mad. But I guess he figured this is a family member who knows Shanice better, and how can I get back in? That's a one-off. But she inserting herself in places she don't need to be.
But it was funny though when she called him out on voting against her.
I was like, out of nowhere. Okay.
Yeah, and he was like awkward, like, okay, so is it 3 of us in this relationship? Because he kind of looked at Shanice like, oh, so you really tell her everything,
right?
Like, seriously, like what are you not telling her? Look at his face.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Yeah.
By the way, I just saw Keith post that he's going to be at City Winery doing a show. Not sure the dates. I literally just saw it posted right before we got on the show. So y'all go and support Keith. Keith sings.
That's right. So those of you all who are watching in Atlanta, go down to City Winery. I miss Atlanta for the stuff like that, but that's all.
The cute stuff.
Yeah, the cute stuff. But I'm in Vegas now, so we have our share of cute stuff.
Y'all got your own cute stuff out in Vegas.
Yeah. Right now it's not so cute because it's 103 degrees. My computer's
girl. It ain't cute in South Carolina either. It's hot and sticky.
101 today, they said here in Savannah. So yeah.
Now, Arle, I am interested to know your thoughts about Joey and Vanessa. Because here's our theory here. We think Vanessa is getting close to Joey to find out what really happened to Doug. Like, she cannot be this head over heels so fast, so soon. That's our theory.
There is parts of me that agree with you 100%. And then there's another part that remember before he died, she was really, really liking Joey and felt like when he died, she was with him in Puerto Rico. She really liked him. Like, I always struggle in soap operas because I want y'all to tell, like, they're making Haley the smartest woman in the world. Like, Bill is his super lawyer, but he can't tell that he getting poisoned every other day. Like,
when she smirked today when he was having that stroke, and she's like, oh no. Keep
getting away with it. So I feel like they are really in, like, she really is in love, and he really, really does love her. I think we're going to see something that happens with him where he's going to have to, like, it's going to test him, like, oh, we coming after your woman, and he got to really be like, oh Lord, I really do love her. I think he really does. And but I've thought that too. I have like so I don't know.
Because I just couldn't see it. But one thing for sure, 2 things for certain, Joey does not trust Deanna
at all.
For good reason.
And he said that's a terrible idea to let her come and work for you. She gonna be all through the book. She gonna know about our business. No, that's awful.
Child, Deanna ain't right.
No, she's not.
But you know what though? At first I was like, why are they doing that? But then I had to think about my history of soap watching. And we do need a good crazy. And Deanna is just the right amount of crazy to where it could get real homicidal real quick. And I am here for that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I think she's gonna
you don't
tell.
See that coming?
I feel like she's gonna tell her brother that she gonna break down, either tell her brother or she's gonna tell Lord, what's his name that works for Joey? I'm looking at his face.
Randy.
Randy. She's gonna tell Randy, like, yeah, my dad told me. And he's like, wait, you're what?
Exactly. what you talking about?
Right.
When?
Yeah.
Child, no, she not. That ain't how it's gonna happen because Randy got Doug stashed somewhere in a cabin in the woods. He's in the witness protection program.
I feel like, so back behind the scenes a little bit, the day that Doug, I didn't know he was, because they only give you your script. So you don't
Right.
get the weeks before, the weeks after. You only know what's happening in the scene that you're in. And we
Mhm.
were sitting waiting for makeup and hair and makeup. And Doug was like, yeah, he was about to go audition for this show called Peaches. And when I sat next to him, he was like, oh, maybe this is a sign. And I was like, it probably is. You're going to book Peaches or whatever. But I'm trying to figure out, well, how you going to have time? Because soap opera world, you know, there are no teleprompters. These are all lines you learn it having to spit out in like 2 takes. That's it. Anyway,
Right.
all this stuff. And he was like, well, you know, this is my last day. And I'm like, wait, what? He said, but they don't show my body. So you never know. I could be back.
That's what I'm saying. He's in with it.
I feel like he could come back.
Yeah.
Well, he is back,
Now-
kind of. He's just back intermittently, but yeah.
I don't like that. I want him back for real, for real.
Yeah,
But
I
we
need
love
him
the
to be
crazy.
back for
We
real.
love the crazy. Come on now, we gotta, because Leslie is behaving, so we gotta have some drama and some.
Yeah, I
crazy.
like Crazy Deanna,
So
but I do want I want my brother back, man. I just, you know what it is? I really hate Vanessa with Joey. Like, I hate the person that he makes her become.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just
She is
fell
such
over
a
stupid.
weak woman with him.
Yeah.
I haven't
She act
tried
like she. Go
If
ahead.
it was-
You haven't.
hearing- I don't know how. I struggled with that when they first put them together because I was like, how they gonna let this man take out this man? I was just feeling some kind of way about it, and nobody knows it, and everybody's just gonna let it be okay. Like, that's not fair.
Right.
But I know it's soap operas, and so I just try to get my mind to just.
I just feel like if he's in Witset, then we can take him down. Of course, he'll get out because it's soap opera, and he gonna get out. I mean, your child is still running the streets,
Right.
so you know.
Anything.
But
is
I
possible.
feel like we need some retribution, justice for Doug. Thank you.
Or
But
like
we
if
still got his sister running around too, though. So she is another factor in that. That is like, yeah, that's a wild card. Joey's sister is, who knows what she getting ready to do.
she might have Doug in the woods somewhere.
right, or she might come. Maybe they'll make her and Lord, her name just went away. Menopause is a real thing. Make them bump heads because she never did get to see the sister, so she don't know who the sister is.
Vanessa.
Yeah, I feel like
Mhm.
they're gonna run into her and think something different, and they're gonna like something about her, Joey. Or maybe Vanessa gonna find out she's the impaler, and then she gonna want to tell or want to. They got to do something else. They can't just let the impaler situation go away, which was a crazy storyline anyway.
Hold that
Okay,
thought.
that part.
Typical soap opera. What if? I don't know how he would have got there though. But what if Doug didn't die and he has amnesia and he don't even remember anything, and he is off in London and he hooks up with Heather, and him and Heather get together and they come back and they're together.
Yeah, that I hope the writers are
That's
listening.
good. So
Yes,
Do
that's
that.
so. That's good. So
That would be good soap.
That would be good. So now how he got, or maybe he was in wherever Randy got him in the cabin, and I don't know. We need to figure out how we could connect that.
I really think Marcel is the one that got him to rent. I think Marcel just told Joey he got rid of him, and I think Marcel made arrangements because Marcel, his reach is wider than we think. So I
Yeah.
don't think-
And Marcel isn't as bad a guy as we thought.
not really.
Well,
I
I'm
think
hoping his divorce is really over and he don't hurt, because this is what I'm seeing with Leslie is I'm hoping that if she turns her leaf all the way over for real, that something is gonna make that leaf flop. Like if something drastic gonna happen, she gonna be like go from 0 to 100.
Well, she must do something coming up because the preview showed Ted fussing at her about
Yeah.
Jessica Rabbit. He was like, Jessica Rabbit, whatever. So she did something coming up in a few days. So her leaf bent a little bit.
Yeah, just flip back over.
I need Marcel to do his job. Do your black job, Marcel.
It's wavering.
Keep her busy.
The leaf is, yeah.
Speaking about doing your black job,
Oh.
this one is back on the job today because we was been missing her for a while.
I was wondering, did she get invited to the graduation?
Of course.
Well, we didn't get
That's not a
invited, so
good
we ain't
picture,
know.
Ursula.
Exactly. We didn't
That
get
is a
invited
terrible
to the graduation because
That is a terrible picture of you.
hey, I didn't take it. It's what's online. We didn't get to see the graduation. They went to the Bahamas and the Myrtle Beach and back while we was on the break for the 4th of July holiday. So I was like, okay, we missed a lot. But first of all, is Tyrell's J for June or for Jessica?
Jessica.
Just it made sense, so he wouldn't seem like such a. I'm surprised he did it. Like I was just still very like, oh, Tyrell trying. He gon' I was thinking today. I said because he got sex on it, said love on the brain.
Yes,
about it. So I said he gonna try to get that baby pregnant, so she'll have to stay at home. I hope they don't do that. I hope they don't do that.
But then he'd have to be home too, and he's not gonna do anything. That you can't go to Banneker and leave her pregnant.
But I mean, Banneker is not that
So
far.
yeah.
But that means she go to
yeah, it is that first piece that it messes people's heads up. So yeah, that's what Mama always says. You hear me, Mama?
Oh God,
he's really
Miss Rose. She didn't mean that. She didn't mean that, Miss Rose.
She meant
take a whole lot. Pause. Curtis, who got ashy legs? What happened?
I'm happy to let him have ashy legs. Curtis,
who
cut it
ashy
out.
Legs?
You talking about Tyrell? Cut it out,
Tyrell, when they pulled up when he pulled up and showed the tattoo.
Oh God.
Oh, somebody's legs was ashy. Lord have mercy.
I did not pay no attention to the ash on that boy's ankles.
I didn't either. I was just trying to see what
tape,
it was.
Curtis, that was the tape. That's what the ash looked like. It was tape.
Oh Lord. I am so done with you right now, Curtis.
That is so funny. All right, y'all. So let's get serious for just a moment. I know we got to. We don't want to, but we got to. Our dear sister Naomi. First of all, she's been trying to tell her husband. She's been trying to tell her husband, but she's cut him off again. He cut her off and said, let's go out and hang out. So this is supposed to be the big surprise the night, let me give you a little necklace, take you out, a little something. So I really thought she was going to back out. But she told him after she told Danny, which we'll talk about Danny's reaction in just a second. But Naomi finally told Jacob she's got the BRCA gene. Now, I can't gauge Jacob's reaction.
Yeah. I think he feels guilty for being gone and she was dealing with this.
Maybe, but it's almost like when she was saying, I think I know how I'm going to move forward and how I made a decision. It was almost like it felt to me like she was asking him for permission to have the double mastectomy. And I'm thinking, girl, that's your body.
Well, not only that, you gonna ask for permission to have a mastectomy, but then you ain't willing to have a baby. Like, you can't be a feminist but not be a feminist.
Well, I think I thought she was about to say she was gonna have a hysterectomy because she doesn't want to have kids. So I'm glad she did too. Because early on, when they were having the whole battle with she didn't want the baby and they were having all this beef, he was so excited and she wasn't. Me and my mama were like, okay, she gonna mess around. They're gonna he gonna end up with somebody. My mama felt like he was gonna end up messing with Kat because I know. And I was like, I don't know.
We said that one. We did.
Yeah, so I don't know. But she gonna keep on with this. What I don't know what she's doing. She works my nerves with all of that. Like, why you wouldn't just tell at least one? And I understood her logic behind it. I did, but still, that's your husband, and y'all supposed to be like this. And
yeah, that's who she should have. If she didn't tell anybody else, she should have had that conversation with him.
But I know he was working undercover, and he would have had to come home. And they could have made that a part of the storyline. That he resents her now because she got sick, but that's not his personality on it. They make him such a good guy. So,
but I agreed with him when he said, okay, that's your reasoning for not telling your mama and your grandma. I'm your husband. Why you didn't tell me?
Yeah.
I agree.
But I'm glad it's out.
Talking about and everything, but yeah, at least it's over because this was getting tiring and it was stressing her out. I thought she was gonna give herself.
It was stressing me out because I'm like, girl, just tell him. Good Lord.
And weren't y'all surprised that Danny didn't call Bill? She started to, but I was really impressed with her restraint because I knew she was gonna just bust up.
I was going to.
I was praying. Don't you call her, because Naomi done told you no. And Naomi in that office with him now. When you gonna call, she gonna know she can't trust you. Like, Danny, stop spiraling. And speaking of that, what she did to Andre yesterday,
Inexcusable. Because let me tell you something. I told Ursula when I watched that, before I watched that, I said, let me tell you something. If I flip that TV on and this heifer is standing in Bill's office, I'm jumping in the TV and I'm a snatch out and just shake her. Like, what are you doing?
You gonna snatch her?
Going over there.
because she's so worried about what Bill gonna say, what Bill's reaction. And like he said, you the only one in my office. You keep coming in my space. So, and then we see from the preview next week, her telling Haley, he's not over me. So you throwing it in her face.
When you said, you better not say nothing, Bill, to my man. Bill, exactly. You better not tell Andre a thing. But you over here making her have to deal with, making Bill have to come up with lies for Haley, which I'm
exactly.
Sure
yes.
But Haley
it's giving, again, as I told you earlier, Ursula, she's giving narcissist. And she's not over him for some very strange reason. Because he don't care about Danny for real.
I think he does.
I think he's just a challenge of the week.
Well, could be that like, oh, now she don't want me, so you know, I'm gonna try to get her back. But I don't think he definitely doesn't like Haley anymore. That's just, I think she over there, she overdoing it. She over there making it work too hard.
I think he over Haley, and I think Danny presents a challenge, and it's something fun to take his attention off of the fact that he don't like Haley right now. Right. But Danny is truly spiraling in her guilt, because anything anybody says to her, her heart drops. Like when Andre even said, "Well, you know, you can keep a secret," and all the color just drained from her face, like.
Or when she told Naomi today, either yesterday or today, whenever Naomi told her, so it might have been yesterday, and she was just like, well, if you found that you wanted to cheat, you know, or do something else, and because your husband was gone and you were riddled with guilt, she's like, Mom, why? I'm not Dad. Why would you even think that? Who? And she was like, oh, I mean, I didn't mean anything bad. I'm just saying. I said, she gonna tell on herself. She can't help it. She gonna tell on herself.
I think
but this my thing is like she's deflecting, and it's like, honey, sweetheart, darling. You telling your child that it's okay because her husband was away and, you know, she needed to console with someone. It's completely different because your husband was downstairs being impaled by a tree. You are not wanting for attention. You get attention every night because we think it.
Yes.
I'm slow. So let me tell you, I didn't realize they had actually had sex in the elevator until they said it. I thought maybe they were down there tussling around, but then they said, I was like, oh no, she did it. And I didn't know it until like the next day or when they were getting out there. I was like, oh my God, why did she?
Yeah, we weren't sure either.
Yeah, we were praying that they didn't, but they did.
I was like, Lord, please just let them had done some dry rubbing or something.
Right, some dry humping.
I am so disappointed in Danny. And she has no excuse. She's trying to come up with, we were scared for our lives. We didn't know what was going on. We just ran to each other.
You scared for your life, so you go have sex? I'm gonna be trying to live.
Right. Let me like push me through the things so I can climb, you know. No.
Right. Exactly.
Haley got all the questions. Heifer, you was in the closet with the man from Genoa City.
Yeah, exactly.
Your kiss and feel on. So you hush.
Exactly. But she ain't do as bad as they did, which was just.
But
I need her to do her black job and keep her man.
She stopped within what? She did stop within what? Like 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Yeah, she kissed him. Yeah, she kissed him, and then she would pushed him off, and Danny went the whole way. They both did. They lost control. Lord.
Well, I'm mad that he in the hospital right now because I just feel like if she was doing her black job, then she would have drugged him enough prior to the tornado, and we would not be in this predicament right now.
So I was gonna say, speaking of doing the black job, look at this.
I do like Carly's dress,
and I love Caroline's outfit. Oh my!
Neither are appropriate for a law office.
Isn't it a short set?
It was a short mini skirt, but it was gorgeous.
Yeah,
it was really pretty.
With this jacket.
It had like a
Yes.
crop suit jacket.
Yes, it was gorgeous. But why was Madison, the neurologist, the last one to notice Bill was having problems?
Thank you.
She was traumatized by her deposition.
Really, like,
supposed to
but I said, but yeah.
Because he
Look at
was
Bill
like,
folding.
blinking and everything. I'm like, okay.
It was like he was rebooting, like like somebody call Eli, he needs to reboot.
She said rebooting. Oh my gosh.
That's
That's exactly what it looked like. It did. Because it was like, it wasn't quite, an episode. It was like, it just kept replaying. Like it was the Matrix. It just kept.
Yeah, he kept talking about sorry.
Somebody
I'm
wake up
sorry.
Sleepy Bill.
I'm sorry. I mean, cinnamon and ginger. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was like, this is painful to watch. But I'm like, I'm thinking, when is Madison gonna step in and say something's not right? She should have been the first one to say, wait, what's going on?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Man, bless his heart. Bless Bill.
I'm ready for somebody to figure out like what is happening. Like somebody needs to figure it out. Somebody. And it'll probably be Danny who's gonna figure out that Haley, what the poison is somehow, who has never been a scientist, she's been a runway model, but she gonna know what it is. And
and that's gonna give her
and that's gonna put them back together because
either that
you
or
saved my
we
life.
have to be together for our children who are grown ass people
and having their own families.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're gonna find some kind of way to put them back together. And I'm not here for it, but here we go. Anyway, y'all, we're going to go and take a commercial break and do some trivia. And we're going to come back with things that make you say, as soon as I can.
Things that make you go,
Let's go. Let's sing it. Hey, here we go.
Who did Naomi tell first about the BRCA gene? Danny, Carlton, Ashley, or Jacob? Jessica's tattoo was a famous quote by whom? Jill Scott, Angela Davis, Whoopi Goldberg, or Audre Lorde? What dessert did Darlene take to Eva? Red velvet cake, granola bars, sweet cornbread, or lemon bars?
Things that make you go.
At Fairmont Crest, what's really going on? The rumors, the secrets, the unanswered questions.
things to make you go, The first one is, how is it that our good sister, church-going sister, godly, saved, and sanctified Mona, how is
Give me a
she
drink.
sanctified and judgmental? One of these things is not like the other. And Sister Mona, you need a refresher course, and you need to go down to Reverend Dr. Donald Aaron's seminar of how not to backslide into hello. And I need you to get it together, okay? Because that's something that makes you say,
Mm-hmm.
Say this. I agree, but I also feel like one time I remember our pastor talking about we were doing a thing on forgiveness, and I can forgive you, but that don't mean I got to go back down that same road with you. So I think Mona has, I don't know if forgiving Leslie is the word. She tolerates her, but she ain't letting her get close ever again.
She ain't got to get close, but she ain't got to be nasty neither.
Yeah, she's nasty.
She being nasty.
She being nasty. See, mine we kind of touched on, but my things that makes you go, is how is it that Barbara and Peaches were tight back in the day, but none of the articulates, no Peaches?
Yeah.
Totally agree.
That is weird. That is weird. Mine is, and I'm still waiting for this. It's been a long time coming. That it just, when are we going to meet Owen? Where is this man? Who is this
the man that she said she ankle over heels for? Look,
Yes.
ankle over head for.
Like, nobody knows who this man is.
Exactly.
Because we thought he was the impaler at one point.
Thought
but
he was the
apparently
impaler at one time.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we were
he's
thinking
not.
it was him. Last thing that make you go, just how many professions has Grayson had? I mean, because now you're a bartender. Like, come on, say something.
Grayson said he is of the working class. Okay.
What manager of a bar can't make drinks? I don't know what I'm doing. So how you in charge of a gin and tonic? You can't make a fashion. I don't even bartend. I can make a.
Yeah, I wonder what are the ingredients, Jen?
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy to me. I was thinking the same thing. Like, how you the manager and you got the authority to hire somebody, but you don't know how to make the drinks.
Well, maybe he's the restaurant manager, not the club manager, not the bar. I don't know, child. I don't know.
That's that club.
It must be something.
That place is strictly a bar and food. It is not like attached to the Fairmont Crest or anything. So it feels like you should know something about a cocktail.
Something.
What happened to the bartender that Danny was trying to recruit for the modeling agency?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what
Maybe he was the one that was out. Maybe because you remember they said he was out for a minute because of something. I forgot what.
Ooh, speaking of people who are out for a minute, I got another things that make you go,
What's that?
Where is our favorite heart attached employee / personal trainer?
Yeah, where is he?
Where is Diego?
Yep, Diego is MIA.
Diego might be somewhere with Doug. I don't know.
Or Pam is out of the commission too.
Oh, well, maybe they're together.
Maybe they're together.
Maybe
they're
Diego got fired because remember when Deanna was getting set up with heart attacks, wasn't her date supposed to be with Diego?
Yes, Diego was supposed to go out with Deanna. She may have fired him.
All right.
What if Deanna had gone out with Diego and got pregnant by Diego?
You talking about
something? That would have been real messy. Mama, look who's selling the dinner.
That was Vanessa's favorite romp.
That was. Until she got with Joey.
Go
just
from
ooh,
Diego to Joey.
Girl,
Ooh.
Ugh.
just.
Okay, it's time for some church announcements.
Oh, that just made my throat hurt.
Good evening, CME. It's time for announcements today. Stay tuned, don't miss a thing. Let's hear what this week will bring. CME, we're glad you're here. Now let's get started, loud and clear. CME, we're glad you're here. Come on in and lean in near. CME, we're glad you're here. CME, we're glad you're here. Stay tuned, don't miss a thing. Let this week bring everything. Good evening, CME.
Okay, yeah. Always. Good evening, saints and ain'ts. We have our church announcements. So y'all are in luck because Orphe Jeans is holding the cornbread baking class this Saturday because y'all keep selling theirs out. So they're gonna teach us how to make it. So listen, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. in the kitchen of the fellowship hall, bring your own cast iron skillets, okay? They're gonna teach us how to make the cornbread.
Because that has been the thing. I now want some Orphe Jeans cornbread.
I want several things from Orphe Jeans, especially that peach cobbler that I keep hearing about.
Some cornbread.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that and the peach cobbler. Yeah, the peach cobbler.
Exactly.
Like, okay.
Any more
peach cobbler
announcements?
and cornbread.
I have an announcement. They just slid it over. We have a upcoming seminar hosted by Sister Kat and Sister Leslie. They're doing a joint seminar on turning over a new leaf and being the new you. So if you are looking to make some personal changes and show some personal growth and love your neighbor, these two ladies are going to come together and present this seminar.
All right.
It's going to be on next Saturday in the fellowship hall.
All right. Do we have any more church
A lot
announcements?
happening on Saturday.
I just
I
have
do.
one.
Okay. I do
Okay.
have one more. Oh, you have no. Go ahead, sister.
Catherine, also known as Kat, will be selling many pieces of Tomas's ego in hopes that everybody brings their glue to put it back together again in the vegetable.
Oh,
That was a
baby.
good one.
Okay.
Did you say it?
Actually choked me.
Ooh, Miss
Choked me
Arle.
with that announcement.
Ooh,
Well,
Sister Arle,
dang.
that was a good one. That was a good one.
Dang.
All right. Oh, here's mine. I just got past this one. We are going to be having a seminar on knowing the signs of medical emergencies.
Okay.
It is not going to be hosted by Sister Madison. It will be hosted by Sister Naomi. Sister Madison needs a refresher.
Yes.
Not the doctor needs a refresher and the lawyer don't.
7:00, please.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Well, that is the end of our church announcements, and it is now time for tea time. We have two things for tea time this week.
Pour a cup and take a seat. The gossip's hot and the tea is sweet. Rumors, reactions, theories too. We've got all the latest news for you. It's tea time behind the gates.
Sister Emily Watts Wilson says, I honestly love the soap and the characters they play, but I also agree with other commenters that Tomas is very boring. And I don't think Kat and him really belong together. I don't see how they have to say no to each other and he goes silent and she waits until he's ready to speak out about it. Ever since he slept with Eva, things have been sideways. That's just my opinion. And Quatendra Smith says, hey, this week's episodes have been quite boring. Hoping the new couple will get it together. Let me say this, though. I don't like how Chelsea is so judgmental about Kat's relationship with Tomas and ambushed his marriage proposal. I don't see how he did that, but that's what Quatendra says. And that is tea time. So we are at that point in the show, ladies and gentlemen, when you all need to vote and nominate for who you think should be evicted out of the gates this week. Well, you have to give us why, though. You can't just put the name in the comments. You got to tell us why that person has earned their nomination. So we're at that part of the show. You go ahead and we're going to go right on the character theme songs, what y'all think. Just keep the show moving. Just keep it moving. Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, stop. Jesus.
Who made a scene? Who spilled the tea? Who had everybody talking all week long? Who chose chaos? Who brought the drama? Whose actions earned their very own song? It's character theme songs, and somebody's getting a soundtrack today.
All
Keisha.
right. Yes, ma'am. So, first of all, my girl Danny, we are giving her Lean on Me this week. For Brother Bill, it's going to be the Heartbreak Hotel. For Leslie, we have New Attitude by Patti LaBelle.
A new attitude.
And for Sister Monica, Bossy by Khalees.
I'm bossy.
Yes.
And then we got Tomas, Turned Away by Chucky Booker. And Eva, He Loves Me by Jill Scott.
Oh, yes.
Okay, then we have Cat, Miss Independent by Neo, and Grayson, Working Day and Night, MJ, Michael Jackson.
And for Jacob,
Right,
we have
got the green.
Jacob, we have Understanding by Escape. Naomi, Live to Tell by Madonna. And for Vernon and Anita, we have Kissing You.
Oh.
So they was all lovey-dovey. So now let's get to our nominations. Marvella says Joey needs to go for telling Vanessa that it's a bad idea for Deanna to work for her this summer.
You look a bit out of
He's smart businessman.
Yeah, but that's her daughter who she's trying to reconcile with.
And he did that whole scream out loud on purpose, just like he did that
Yes.
over the edge. He did that same thing with Doug.
Agreed.
He knows what he's doing. He's very
He
calculated.
knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah. So we got a nomination for Joey. Keisha, you want to give a nomination?
Well, I thought I was afraid I was going to be nominating my girl Danny again this week, but thank you, Jesus. She did not take her butt over to the office.
Right.
So
Smack him. Go through the TV.
I don't know. I don't have a, look, y'all gonna have to convince me. I don't have anybody in my head right now that I want to necessarily kick out.
Well, my nomination is for Tomas.
You kicking him out? You gonna turn down the man proposal and kick him out all in the same week?
Because Tomas does not know how to read the room. He's talked to Chelsea. Chelsea didn't even want to look at the little ring. She slid it back across the table and said, no, but listen. She's trying to tell him that's too soon. It's not ready. Okay, so if you want to say Chelsea's a hater, all right, we'll set Chelsea aside. He goes to Ted to ask for permission. And Ted says, I don't know, Tomas. I don't know that that's a good idea because you just feeling because, you almost lost it. Do you really think that's a good idea? No, he's going to go anyway. You go, you talk to Bill, you talk to Andre.
Yep.
I can't remember if they said yay or nay.
They
I think
say not to.
They were surprised, I think.
Yeah, but they didn't say not to. I think he should have done it privately.
Yeah. I think that would have been better.
You in the room and you interrupt a Vernon Dupree speech. I'm still on that. Vernon is speaking and you sit Vernon down. Say, wait.
At his house.
Right.
His house, in his living room, and say, I'm going to do this in front of everybody. You didn't look at her face when you got on the knee. The feet, we saw it. Why you didn't see it before you pulled that box out your pocket? She
Well,
looked at
Shooty
you
was
like,
down
what
there.
are
Then
you
what you thought he was
doing?
gonna do?
She's looked
And
at
you still
him
kept
like,
talking.
look at her face. Look at her face.
I mean, she was
Her
mortified.
face is like, oh,
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Damn.
yeah. That's what her
That's
face
look.
is in. What is
That's
he,
a look that
what is he
says,
doing? No,
damn.
no.
And he went through it, and everybody in the room, the tension. I felt the tension through the TV.
Right,
Like
at my house.
everybody's
I
like,
was
"Don't do it,"
I feel
and
so
he
bad.
did it. So then he gets my nomination
Yeah.
because Tomas is not a good lawyer because he don't know how to read the room.
Right.
Well, that
That's
was
my
mine, but Ursula said it all. So yeah.
Okay, Arle, you have a
'Cause I was like,
nomination.
he
Can you
just-
think about anybody?
I'm trying to think if there was anybody I want to go this week. I'm really, it's hard to say. I was gonna say, Lord, and the baby name, just y'all menopause. I swear it's real. What's Jones' son's name? Darnell.
Donna.
Not Darnell.
No.
Name.
Tyrell.
Lord, because I feel like he's going too far with his. I need to be laid up with you all the time. Can we do it in the shower? Can we do it? Hey, that's enough. That's enough. Like y'all go play pickleball or tennis or whatever you're doing, but don't be trying to push that girl out the time.
Exactly.
That would have been fine, but you done tattooed her initial on your ankle. Look, my daughter doesn't watch the show, right? She was over here yesterday when I was watching. I said, "Oh Lord, this fool done put her initial on his ankle. She done told you she about to break up with you. She about to go to California and find her a fresh man over there. She done told you that is fully her intention, and you done tattooed her initial on your ankle. You old big dummy."
Yeah,
it's for jive turkey because that's what you think we are.
See,
no.
He and Kat are the same. Kat doesn't want to let go of her first, and he doesn't want to let go of his first.
Why does she? Well, I'll save that. I don't understand why she should why should she let go of him? She done forgave him for the whole Eva thing.
I think
He slept with my sister. That's a deal breaker. No, that is a deal breaker. You can't sleep with my sister.
Yeah.
What did you say, Arle?
I was saying, I kept saying that I kept feeling like they were going to try to present Kat and Tomas as the younger version of the Bill and Danny back when they first got together. Remember, Bill's even said that to him, like, that's how I built my practice. Those having a Dupree in your pocket. So I didn't even know if Tomas really liked Kat. I didn't even when he had sex with Eva, I thought he was going to go to the other sister. I really didn't see that happen the way that I was like, oh, and I felt so bad when Eva slid down the wall crying. Yeah. So I feel like they're gonna try to somewhere one of them is gonna feel obligated, and I think that's what they're gonna make them. But Tomas just doesn't seem like the Bill. He don't act like Bill. He's not a cheater.
Yeah, well, and I thought that at first because he had made I think when Bill was trying to push him to make a move in the relationship, but I think. And that was early in their relationship. I think they have grown to genuinely have feelings for each other now.
I
feel like first of all, it's been almost a year that he done had sex with that little girl. It's done now. It's over. You done forgave him. You have moved on.
So move on.
Move on.
And what is up with all these people online talking about Eva pregnant by Tomas? Like,
because they stupid and don't do math. They don't know how long it takes for a baby to be born.
I'm like, that wasn't last month. If she is pregnant, it's Isaiah's, it's not Tomas's.
And look, and somebody working in the operating room did not do their black job because there's no way that they would not have caught that when they were doing that transplant.
Okay, that part.
Yeah.
So some people they clearly don't watch. And back to Tyrell. This girl, he's another one that cannot read the room. You can look at Jessica's reactions and tell that every time you open your mouth, you make her extremely uncomfortable.
Yep.
What are you talking about? Tattoos? Like she was thinking, please don't tell me you about to ask me to put your name on my body because that's not going to happen.
Ever.
Matching tattoos because that's so lame. I was like, oh,
yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bless her heart. Okay.
Then he
Keisha,
said
you
something
ready?
about magic tattoos. What does that do? I was supposed to look that up. What is a magic tattoo? It comes
What
off
is
like
that?
in a
Like
couple
a
months.
wash off tattoo or something?
I guess
I
I
thought
don't
he
know.
said matching.
But that's what I
They make-
thought they said
Yeah, I
they
thought
were
he
doing.
said matching. I thought he said
Match-
matching
said
tattoo.
Oh,
Matching,
matching.
not magic. Yeah,
Yeah, I
matching
thought she
tattoo.
said matching
I was
too.
watching.
I'm like, what's a
I
magic
was
tattoo?
watching in the middle of a meeting. I was watching in
Oh,
the middle of a meeting at work. So yeah,
I hope your boss ain't
I didn't
ain't
hear that
watching the
right.
show.
I was supposed to be typing my notes.
I want you to
I
have
was
a
typing
job.
and watching.
Oh, bless
Keisha, are you ready?
My notes finished. My notes are
I
done.
think so. The audience,
You
do y'all
ready?
have any other nominations you would like for me to consider?
No, I'm not reading anything.
Oh
in the
wait,
comments.
that bartender, but I think he's gone anyway.
Yeah, he's fired himself.
You heard me?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
gone.
think he
went
fired
out there.
himself, so he's gone.
Yeah. All right. So Keisha, the person that is leaving Fairmont Crest tonight is
I'm gonna have to go with. Dang, this is hard because there's no clear winner this time.
You didn't have Danny on the list. That was what was in your mind already. Like, I'm gonna be
Well,
ready for Danny.
because I thought she was gonna do something stupid today, man.
Right. She got it together.
Remind me of my nominees one more time.
Joey, Tomas,
Wait,
and
Tomas.
Tyrell.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, it's no
Yeah,
women on the list.
No women this week.
I'm
Nope.
going with Joey because he was out of pocket. That's that girl's daughter. She's trying to reconnect with her daughter. This is her chance. That is not your place. You just need to find somebody to watch her closer, not somebody like Randy, who was best friends with her daddy, dummy. But whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that to Tomas. He already done had a rough week.
Right.
Oh, boo, boo. All right. Well, Joey, that's your ride. Be outside the gates and keep it moving. Joey's been eliminated this week.
But Tomas, you do get a citation. Read the room, bro.
Angela, go ahead and let everyone know who our performer of the week is.
Well, you gonna give me a cue or no?
Do it.
Nope.
There's your cue.
Who loves our Miss Naomi is our performer of the week. I figured she had a lot of emotional support and emotional. There was a whole emotional thing going on with her this week. So she had a lot of screen time and I think she did a really good job of portraying it. So I'm giving it to Miss Ariel.
All right. Miss Ariel Pepperton. Congratulations. You are Beyond the Gates performer of the week. Before we go, we got to do our trivia answers. But does anyone in the audience have any more questions for Miss Arle? If you have any, speak now or forever hold your peace. If you have a question,
Forever hold
Arle,
your
we're
peace.
open it up. We're opening it up for audience questions.
Let's see what's coming on.
And
down.
while y'all get y'all questions together, I'm going to go ahead and play the answers to tonight's trivia. And Angela, you let us know who won.
Mhm.
All right. All right, let's go.
Who did Naomi tell first about the BRCA gene? Answer Ashley. Jessica's tattoo was a famous quote by whom? Answer Audre Lorde. What dessert did Darlene take to Eva? Answer lemon bars.
All right, everybody. Thanks for playing. Angela, who is our winner tonight?
We have two winners. We're gonna basically number one went to Marvella with Ashley, and
Okay.
number two went to 2 and 3 went to Curtis with both answers.
So Marvella and Curtis, congratulations. You guys get an entry into that basket. Everybody give it up for Marvella and Curtis.
Woo!
Come on. My computer. All right, I'm putting your entries in right now. And let's do final thoughts.
Turning off my fan.
And with our final thoughts, I want y'all to give us an unpopular opinion. And so you know what I mean, I'll go first. This is a new segment. My final thoughts are this. I think that it is not fair for Ted to keep having to lowball the dates and things he wants to have with Shanice just because she's uncomfortable. I think if she want to play in that world, she need to learn how to step it up and be part of that world. He should not have to keep putting burgers and carrying on in his office to make her feel good. If he want to take her to an expensive place, she should be able to thrive in that world. So, and I said it earlier, but I don't like Monica butting her nose in their relationship and constantly telling him to bring it down. If he want to take her on the yacht and all of that stuff, let her experience the finer things. Why you keep taking that from her? Are you being a hater? Or are you really think that she just country and she can't swim in those waters? Because I think that Shanice need to swim in deep waters. So that's that. And that's all I have to say. I don't have any other final thoughts. That was my unpopular opinion. Who wants to go next?
I kind of touched on mine before, but I know I'm in the minority. I am not opposed to Kat and Tomas once they learn how to communicate.
I think they'd be a cute couple. I just want him.
They're not my least favorite couple. I mean, to be honest, like I said, we need more steam, period. So they give us more steam than a lot of the other couples on the camera. Well, they used to. They haven't been doing that lately. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe they need to go. She need to go break him a couple months.
Well, she can't do that for a minute after the surgery. So yeah,
not break them. Oh my God. Arle, you got a final thought?
So I think my final thought, I thought about it, and this is probably very unpopular, but I don't want Leslie to have to play nice in the sandbox much longer. She's so much more fun. She isn't. So I know it works your nerves. Like, girl, did you just do that? Oh my God. But you know, it brings so much. It keeps everybody else on their toes.
I totally agree, because nice Leslie is
nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice,
and I like when I saw her,
nice and nasty.
I'm like, oh God, what's she about to do? You know, the nervousness that comes when she comes on screen. You're right. I missed that.
We'll have a few moments of it, and then we need her to, I don't know what she's going to come back in. It's going to be crazy, like maybe forcing Isaiah to walk down the aisle or trying that angle again. We're going to see it next week because Ted is going off on her, but yeah, it's going to be interesting.
And see if she's going to flip once he goes off. That's true. So yeah.
And there's a part of me that still wants her to spend some time behind bars, though. I'm not going to lie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be honest,
she need to go.
Can we get some justice for Laura?
Please.
Because Laura has been nowhere. That's another one that, because she just is vanished again. So Laura's with you.
Now, Laura said she ain't got no job. Nicole too busy. Nicole too busy on her rounds at the hospital.
Arle, now that Angela said that, I want to play you something that we made for Peaches. Okay. Let me see.
Oh, yeah.
Where is it? Oh, my God. Oh, here we go.
Where's Peaches? Where's Peaches? Where is Peaches? Eva and Leslie need her. Oh, Lord, where's Peaches?
deserves a round of applause. I love it. I love it. And the man, the vocalist is.
Girl, I was like, you hear conducting.
Yes.
Like,
Yes, honey. We was like, we did our hashtags. Where's Peaches? Like, we need to figure out what Peaches is. So listen, we're gonna do what we can here.
Your lips to God's ears.
Yes.
You're the writer's pen. Thank you.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
and make Peaches make Peaches come back with a whole makeover too, please.
Girl.
But this is the thing, though. Like, you got to think about, for one, if they really think about the fact that she's from the same place, these girls have to know her. And they haven't met her yet. So the heads need to bump. And she got money now because Leslie got money. So she could come back made over.
Could.
Mm-hmm. And now that the articulates are in town, like,
that's right.
And they're going on tour, like, yeah, y'all writers.
Leslie, take her to the show. Buy her VIP. Mm-hmm. What are you doing here, girl? I ain't seen you in years.
Right.
You look good. Yeah. Please.
Yeah.
Please
yeah. Writers, y'all missing an opportunity. Y'all need to
she could be
y'all need to think about that.
No, she ain't here.
Look, they can cover up your arms with a nice cute kimono. No, they don't have to have a sweater.
They don't. I'm sure Miss Featherstone, Jaleesa Featherstone, will figure something out if they let her. It's always somebody else. She put me in some cute stuff, and she'd send the pictures up, and they were like, put her in that sweater and the pants right there. I had pictures of like the cute outfits. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be cute. No, you're not.
Nah,
I mean, but when I was in,
no, you're not. Okay. Peaches is gonna be back. We spilling it, we willing it, and it's gonna have a whole storyline with us where they gotta build the house
when the house gets rebuilt.
But they gotta yeah, we got to get her with the articulates because that don't make sense. That's a missed opportunity. So listen, writers, if y'all are watching,
go real left. It could be a really good story. We never know. We don't know whether they know her in a good way or a bad way. Right. Is there beef?
Right. And it could be all those things. It could be so many things. Like we fell out. Somebody had said one of those, you go to all these blogs and people say, I think that Peaches is really Barbara, but because that's what somebody was saying.
I said that one time.
Oh, and she lied and told Leslie she wasn't. Ooh.
But then Anita hadn't seen her yet.
Anita ain't seen her yet. Ooh.
But that wasn't the lady that wasn't the lady they had on the screen.
Yeah.
Remember when they did the thing? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we mentioned that didn't look like her.
Yeah,
but it's gotta be something to it though. That's a big missing.
That would have been good if they had made Peaches really Barbara. That would have been good.
Good little moment. They tried to.
But why has Vernon met Peaches?
Nope, they were trying to say I slept with Vernon.
That's what I'm saying. Like something y'all writers, that's an opportunity. Writers, y'all need to listen.
The only people who have seen Peaches, Ted saw Peaches, Nicole saw Peaches. Mm-hmm. Is that it? And then of course the people at the hospital.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. Shanice. And Shanice, but that's it.
They wouldn't have known me prior. They wouldn't know what my history was. The only people that would know because I'm supposed to be in their age range are Anita, Vernon.
Yeah, so they need writers, articulates, and Peaches. Y'all need to make that happen. There's some kind of history there. Y'all
got to be. We want more history.
We need to go to history because y'all just dropped her in there out the blue. Now you can't just banish her out the blue. You got we got to know what happened. She can't just be in rehab somewhere.
They tried to make me go to rehab, and I said, no.
That's what I'm gonna post. I'm gonna
yes,
wig, and I'm gonna sing that on my social media.
Yes. That's exactly what y'all gonna do. Well, we only had one comment, and that was for Curtis, and he says that he wants you to come back.
And I second that.
Will.
So yes, I do. A third.
Yeah. So Curtis says, just one thing, please come back. So yes, we enjoy you coming and hang out with us. So anytime, shoot us a message, or you have the link now. Just pop in if you want to just, hey, let me drop in on my girls.
Right.
Pop in. The door is always open. Always
right here on Friday
with us. Yes. Every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, we are right here unless we make an announcement. Most of the time we here. And
Yeah.
just
Usually
pop
that's
in.
only if the show is on hiatus. Other than that, we usually here.
We're usually here. So every Friday, 9 o'clock. So thank you once again, everybody. Please give it up for Arle. And thank you so much for joining us. And my computer just does not want me to be great tonight. God, dog.
I'm trying to put a circle.
I don't want her to clap by herself. There we go.
Where's Peaches?
Right.
Yes.
Listen, I'm gonna
Rainbow.
email it to you so you can post.
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
All right,
never-
everybody. Well, good night. Thank y'all so much for joining us, and we will see y'all next week.
Good
Love you.
night.
Weekend.
Everybody knows the pretty little secrets start to show, and the whole town leans in close, waiting on the one thing nobody chose. Welcome to be